Well, we've got with us now Scott Wagstaff and Luke O'Neill. You go back as far as, of course, your Gillingham days. What's the first impressions you made of each other when you first met up? Because you go back away, you two now, don't you? So.
What, when we first met up in Gillingham?
Yeah.
Well, it was probably Ireland, wasn't it? We went to Ireland, we went away, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went away to Ireland.
To be fair, we sat when I first joined.
Yeah, it was on the plane.
We were sat next to each other, and obviously in the change room as well. We sat next to each other, so we got to know each other quite well. And obviously him playing right wing, and I played right back. So we had obviously a good relationship on and off the pitch as well. So I think it was, like you said, it was when we were travelling to Ireland. Probably it was about an hour or so we were just chatting away.
Well, that's the thing. It's easy to get on with. He's a good lad.
To be fair, you know a few lads I know,
and that's what I think is. I think in football, a lot of people do know each other, don't they?
Especially the older you get. Obviously, the clubs you play at, and so now we've got on.
Yeah, and obviously I stayed in touch with him when I obviously left last year, and he gave me a bit when they beat us last year. But it was good to get one over the boys on it Saturday as well. It was a great win, and he's a great lad, and I've always sort of stayed in touch with him.
Although in fairness, when we did an interview with Luke earlier this season in the gym, you did come through and say you have to do all your running for him.
Yeah, that is true, but I think everyone can see that anyway, so we don't need to lie about that, do we? He's I just give him the ball and he can cross it in. His crossing is pretty good, so I let him off.
Let's talk a little bit about the game on Saturday now, Gillingham. Wearing that captain's armband, and particularly that move that came off that you work on the training ground, you must have been so pleased about that.
Yeah, it was good to actually get the ball, to be honest. To be fair, we work a lot on the switch of play, and it was one of them games. It was a scrappy game. You'll probably agree with us, Lukey, but it was a scrappy sort of game. It was the second balls, but the one bit of quality that we sort of had, we made sure that we obviously performed it well, and it was a great pass from Pins, and it was nice to see it hit the back of the net, and it was a great feeling, especially against your old team. You always want to do well, probably just want to prove a point against your old teams, and it was nice to get the win, and obviously having the captain's armband as well was nice.
I mean, sometimes them wins are obviously better. It was quite scrappy, and obviously there was a few blocks and challenges flying about. Yeah,
you got some good challenges there, though. Some
there was a few, to be fair. Obviously the other boys as well. So we defended really well, and I think sometimes that is. It feels a bit better when we do perform like that and get the win,
Does mean a bit
so now the confidence obviously is a little bit higher now, and obviously we can take that into Bolton. Obviously we haven't got a game this weekend coming.